I have an accent. If you guys don't understand me, just let me know. John, my wife is Enid. We live in Chicago, a suburb of Chicago. I'm originally from Belgium. I moved in the US when I was 27, 35 today. Newborn Christian at 24. I was baptized, but never really followed Christ like I was supposed to. I was just more like 1 foot partying and 1 foot reading my Bible, whatever I wanted to do. And then I decided to move. It was one of my dreams to come to the US, and I did it, and I'm really happy that I did it. Moved to Chicago first. Stayed here for like about a year, but I needed a permit to be able to stay here. So I had a friend who opened a restaurant then in Southern California, and asked me if I would manage a restaurant. So I went over there. And a few months later, actually, I met my wife, girlfriend at that time, and we dated for about 2 years. And had some addictions, like some guys have addictions, and had some problems. So because of my wife, she really showed me actually the way that I was supposed to live my Christian life. And basically, we were not going to get married, and things were not going to change. So I just told her everything. And it was 180 degrees actually in my life, and it was really hard. But I'm happy that I did today because I have a beautiful 30 months old baby. They're waiting for us at home, another one on the way. And my wife is great, and I wouldn't be here today without her anyway. Also because in California, one day she said, "Oh, let's do a little traveling." I've never heard about that. I didn't, well, maybe heard, but never done one. And I started to train, sign up. It was Long Beach, and she never did it. She said, "I'll do the next one with you." She never did the next one. And I got hooked to the sport, and now she's actually sometimes really mad that I train all the time. She said, "Why did I tell you to do that triathlon that day?" So I'm thankful for a lot of things with my wife right now. I'm just going to see my little papers here. It's supposed to be 5 minutes, but I speak really fast. So, what else I can tell you guys?
Well, how did you find FCA?
I came to FCA.
Yeah.
When we moved in Chicago, I was missing something. It's to be able to share two passions. Was the sport that I do in Christ, and I wanted to put things together. So I started to look online and Google that, and I found FCA. But it took me almost 2 years now before to get here because nobody would ever reply to me or would ever do anything. So I tried to put people told me, "Oh, just try to put like a race together, put people together," but people would never follow it until like a few weeks ago that I sent an email to IronPrayer and said, "You guys are going to IronPrayer and Steelhead, and I want to do it." I got all these emails, and then Tom got involved, and it went really fast. And then here we are here today, and I'm really happy. And I think it's really exciting. I felt really good with that prayer. Like the last song also, it says that God is always there at the beginning and at the end, and I think we should think about that during the race, that the person's always going to be, and God's going to always be with you at the beginning and at the end. Most of the time, I'm not like a super strong athlete, and when I'm on the race, I always have someone next to me who's going to pass me, and I'm going to try to talk to people. Not everybody wants to talk to you because a lot of people are concentrated on want to talk, but I'm there to have fun, and I really like it. And I give bottles away because people lost their bottles, and I think that's what God puts me in a race, not to win it, but just probably to win something else to people's heart and put them through a different route. So I think this is the most important goal. So I hope everybody's going to be like that tomorrow on the course. And I'm just going to read a little verse here that it's my life every day with God, because we are blessed actually to do this sport, I believe, because I don't think it's a really cheap sport. Always these gadgets out there, except for socks probably, but that's you can always save some money, but it's still. So and I think we need to realize how much we're blessed. If I found it right now, it's Proverbs 30, and it's verses 7, 8, 9. It says, "Oh God, I beg two favors from you before I die. First, help me never to tell a lie. Second, give me neither poverty or riches. Give me just enough to satisfy my needs. For if I grow rich, I might deny you and say, 'Who is Lord?' And if I am too poor, I might still and then insult God's holy name." So I think every day we should realize that, how much it's important to live that way. So thank you for coming again, and good luck tomorrow.